Okay, what's up guys? Back into another reaction on the channel. Obviously I'll be doing a little bit of a different video today. I'll be doing a trailer reaction to Vinland Saga Season 2. Obviously not going to be doing much of an intro, as in a little bit of a rush as I've just finished recording 2 of my videos for today, and this ended up popping up a couple hours ago. So yeah, absolutely so excited to see this trailer. It's been a couple of years now since I watched the first season, but absolutely loved the first season of Vinland Saga, and I've heard it was just the kind of prologue to this story. So again, very excited to see what the kind of full story has in store for us. But yeah, make sure you let me know what you guys thought about this trailer down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. And let's get right into it, guys. I think the subs might be a little bit wrong in some aspects, just because I think they're the auto subs from YouTube, which whenever they do mine are pretty bad. Thorfinn. I think Thorkel was definitely one of my favourite characters. Of course, Askeladd as well. How could you watch this show and not love Askeladd? Yeah, Thorkel was one of my rather underrated characters. There's more pillaging going on. I'm gonna have to go back and pause a lot of these scenes. Smell like England. Yeah, we did see a lot of the Vikings go to England and kind of pillage their villages, didn't we? We saw Thorfinn do it to this woman, didn't we, as well, which was quite sad. Brutal. I hope we see Mushroom Man as well from the first season. He was awesome. Obviously his name's not Mushroom Man, but you know, the guy that got absolutely hyper. Better to be empty. Damn. A lot of heavy scenes in this trailer, isn't there? Hey, that's a familiar face. There's Thorkel. Not sure who that guy is, but he's quite prominent, isn't he? Did we see what was that prince's name? Camus. Is it Camus? Again, it's been a while since I've watched the first season. Did we see him in this trailer at all? Again, not gonna lie to you guys, it was quite hard to fully focus on a lot of those scenes in there, because it was just scene after scene after scene of new stuff, wasn't it? So like I always do, I'm gonna take it a bit slower on this rewatch, so I can probably look at things. Of course, I haven't read the manga or anything. I haven't read the source material, so I won't know what's coming up. So a lot of the stuff I'm going to kind of theorize here probably going to be quite wrong. But I do love theorizing over trailers. So, and there's a lot we can get from this. Obviously, this is just a scene of Thorfinn looking beat up, which we are pretty used to after the first season. How many I don't remember. So yeah, it looks like Thorfinn is still going around kind of pillaging and attacking villagers for kind of resources and places to stay and such, isn't he? Again, we saw in season 1 him do that with this old woman. Again, my memory's a bit hazy, so I don't kind of fully remember the scene, for example, but I just remember those feelings I got watching that scene with Thorfinn and that woman that was nice to him, and then them all kind of attacking that village. It was just a very sad scene, wasn't it? So it looks like there's going to be even more of that going on, which we kind of expect, to be honest. Thorfinn looking quite a bit older. I think there is going to be quite a big time skip, isn't there? I'm not sure if we see a scene later on. We'll get to that later, but I'm not sure if we see a scene later on of Thorfinn looking like 20 in his 20s. I'm not 100% sure. In the old days, the soldiers came twice to my village. Huh. So is this guy an Englishman, is he? Yeah, it looks like he maybe befriends another villager. Again, it might be he might be English again. We're not 100% sure. Probably, probably. But yeah, it looks like he or at least he ends up talking to him in this kind of barn. From what we see here, he does look reasonably English. Blue eyes, so I'm not 100% sure. Might be German or something. That's him there, isn't it? So he's got a mother and a sister who are probably dead. Yeah, he's looking mad as hell. So I think his sister and his mother probably died, right? And it looks like Thorfinn was actually in the same attack that done this to his village. So that should be interesting. Again, this is just some stuff you don't really get on like a first watch, do you? I wouldn't. What the hell's going on with this guy's leg? Okay. Oh, sure. Oh, crap. See, what was that little flash? Look at that. Again, I didn't notice that at all. Can we slow this down? Look at this. I think this is that guy with the blue eyes, isn't it? We can't tell. Yeah, you can't tell, but it's some motherfucker angry as hell. I imagine it's probably the guy with the blue eyes, right? Or maybe it's one of the Vikings. Jesus, man. See, who is this? Who is this blonde guy? It looks a little bit like Thorfinn, but just hench as fuck. Oh, I skipped past it. Apologies. That guy there. This dude. Maybe, probably not actually. No, he's got a brown-haired beard. Interesting. A lot going on here, isn't there? They definitely weren't afraid to put stuff in this trailer. But yeah, it looks like we might actually be getting a kind of perspective of the villagers who are getting attacked again from the Vikings this season, which would be pretty interesting, won't it? This woman's beautiful, by the way. Yeah, is that maybe the blue-haired guy's now wife? Maybe he's found a life after all this, and he's now got a wife, and their village is now going to get attacked like it did when he was younger. That would be fucked. And I wouldn't put it past this show. The ones that like to discriminate are everywhere, and put in the ones that don't frustrate you. Yeah, again, some of these subs are a little bit dodgy, aren't they? Looks like they might actually become quite good friends, Thorfinn and this blue-eyed guy. I smell like England. I'm sure I'll end my life in the countryside like this in the near future. This guy also seems quite prominent, doesn't he? This guy on the right here, with the scar just under his temple. But this guy is also quite prominent as well. This guy maybe he was another pillager, another Viking, and maybe he's just kind of gone loose in England and wants to kind of live a quiet life here now. Maybe kind of seems that way. It looks like he's enjoying freedom on this horse at least. He's cutting a butterfly. Not sure what that guy's deal is. Now this guy, this is where my memory is probably going to fail me from watching the first season. He was involved in the first season, wasn't he? Again, it's been a long time. I think he might have been involved near the start, near where Thorfinn's dad was involved. Thor's. So I think I remember the face. And I think I remember the voice as well. And I think I remember this guy being an absolute bastard. Oh, mate. Is this the guy that wanted? Yeah, again, apologies, guys. My memory's failing me. But this guy's definitely from season 1, isn't he? And I think he wanted like a war or something. He wanted to bring these guys into a war. I think I remember seeing him kind of at war on the ships at some point. I think I remember him with Thor's as well at the start of the season on the ships where Thor's died as well. Again, I could be remembering this all wrong. Apologies if I am, but again, it's been quite a while. I'm definitely going to have to rewatch the first season before I get into the second one. I'm looking for the son of a friend who became a slave. Yeah, we know this guy's been looking for Thorfinn, don't we? You know what? This guy looks a lot like Thorfinn, but obviously he looks a bit like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo as well. Okay. If you plan to be reborn, it's better to be empty, hey? And I kind of feel like the translation's a little bit iffy here. Is this the same blue-haired guy? Blue-eyed guy, I should say, sorry, blue-haired. I can't quite tell. Yeah, I think it is. So it looks like he trains with him as well. So that should be an interesting relationship, won't it? So it looks like Thorfinn is maybe taken in again, which is funny, isn't it? Because I think he was taken in by that woman again I was talking about in season 1. It looks like he's maybe taken in by this family again. This woman doesn't look English. This woman looks like she's from the land of the Vikings, doesn't she? Huh. Interesting dynamics going on here, isn't there? I have heard this season, although the first season was a prologue, I have heard this season is a little bit more chill and a little bit more kind of relaxed in terms of fighting and such. So maybe we'll kind of delve even deeper into these kind of relationships of these dynamics specifically. Again, seem very interesting, don't they? With all these different looking characters. That scene is fucked. Who is that guy? I've got no idea who this guy is, but Jesus Christ, I do not want to be him. Yeah, Thorfinn obviously looking quite a bit older. Looks like he might be in his early 20s. Is that Canute? Is this Canute right here? Maybe not. Again, there's a whole lot going on, especially at the end here. It's this big tree. It's a big theme in Attack on Titan, isn't it? And a few other shows as well. Who is this on these? Oh, I don't know, but that guy's head shape is fucking hilarious. Damn, I didn't even notice these heads. Jesus Christ. We see this guy as well, don't we? I think he was another one who was involved in the death of Thor's, wasn't he? Again, it's been a long time. Is that Thorfinn's sister? I have no idea who this guy is. A new king of sorts. King of where? We don't know. Probably not the land of the Vikings, because he's got red hair and blue eyes. Yeah, could be wrong. But yeah, oh, that's a sick shot. Is that Askeladd? Looks like Askeladd. Yeah, I think this is maybe Thorfinn having maybe a flashback to Askeladd when he's fighting someone else, maybe. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's Thorfinn's sister, is it not? Yeah, it could be wrong here. Who is this dude? Who is this dude? Maybe he's the antagonist in this portion. 「 For the sake of lost love. Wow. Oh, one of my videos. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. A few of my videos on there. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, really interesting trailer. There was a whole lot of interesting shots here. I imagine if you guys have read the manga or the source material, I'm not sure if it's a manga or a novel, I'm pretty sure it's a manga. I imagine there's quite a lot here you get very excited about, as they show a lot during this trailer, don't they? Although I have heard this season does kind of tone it down in the terms of fighting. It seems like there's still going to be quite a few kind of brutal scenes in here, and kind of settings more than fights from what we saw. There was a lot of interesting and kind of gross settings, wasn't there? Rather than there being these kind of massive fights and such. And again, I don't mind too much. The fights weren't the best part of season 1 for me. Well, there were some good fights in there. Don't get me wrong. With Thorfinn especially, he had some amazing fight scenes. So that's why I'm hyped to see him back in the second season. Maybe we get another fight scene with him. But they weren't the major takeaway from the first season of Vinland Saga, was it? The major takeaway was the feelings between the characters, especially the end of the season with Askeladd and Thorfinn. And what was going on with the king and Canute as well. They were the kind of major takeaways. So I think this second season will be probably even better than the first season in terms of the story, and definitely some bright things to look forward to from what we saw in this trailer today. Again, a hell of a lot of shots and a hell of a lot of scenes in this trailer. Unfortunately, didn't get too much in terms of the kind of subtitles. I think some of them were pretty on the dot, but I think some of them were a little bit iffy. Some of them were in kind of broken English, so I think that was maybe just like the YouTube auto translator, as I did mention in the intro. The auto translator for my videos are usually pretty bad, so I can imagine there's probably a few errors here and there, but either way, really love this trailer. I'm gonna definitely watch it again when it does get properly subtitled, so look forward to that. But make sure you let me know what you guys thought of this trailer down in the comment section. It was absolutely awesome. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions though. Did it say when it was coming out? I think it did, right? I think it is going to be fall season. Everything's fucking coming out in this fall season, let's be honest. So I imagine it's probably just going to be coming out this October. No, I don't. No, I didn't say actually, did it? No, I think I would have caught on if it did. But yeah, I think it said it's going to be coming out in 2022. I'd actually be quite happy if it's delayed to 2023, to be honest, because as I mentioned, everything seems to be coming out in fall 2022, and it's going to be a busy ass time on the channel. So I can, if this can move to either summer or January, that'd be awesome. But again, most likely this is going to be airing in the fall season, isn't it? So again, very excited for that. Again, let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.